Hey, how you guys doing? Okay, let's do this thing. Okay. Let's play a casual. We'll go all the way to. We'll just put it for 1600 so that it's casual. Sorry about that. Let's do a casual game. And we'll just have some fun. This is casual, by the way. Doesn't cost any rating points. That was weird. Let's see, what do we got for a casual? Let's face the 2400 level player. Casual. You don't need to take. Remember, get a plan, stick with your plan. Okay, let's see here. Stay focused, look at the imbalance. Okay, I have more development than he does. His bishop's trapped, so I have more expansion. So if I could hold my center, I actually will hold a lot more power. So how y'all doing? Okay, the queen's coming up because he wants to push inward. Let's see here. He wants to play there, so we have to think now. Think smartly. Okay. Trying to see how could I take an advantage of this move here. Let's see here. If I take, he'll take. I don't want to do that. If I push, he takes. But then I have bishop to g4. And that pins the queen. And develops all my pieces at that point. But then I'd actually have to take at that point. I don't know. think I'm just gonna put my knight in and then go for an attack. See if he'll take there. He's got a threat of there, so I can't allow that to happen. If I play there, he takes. I don't want that to happen. I could retreat back, have my bishop, but if I retreat back, that's not good. I'm trying to see what can I do here. Stick to your plan. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to give up my bishop, and this kind of expands a little bit. I may have to sack a pawn, but his king is really exposed at this point. He'll probably take here. Gotta get ready to push and play there. If he takes here, I'll take back with my queen. I mean, not my queen, my bishop. Hmm. Gotta be careful of this, but I gotta remember not to react to my opponent's threats. So I have to make a plan for myself as well. What would I have for my plan here? Okay, he plays there. Okay, now I'm gonna retreat my my bishop out. He's up one pawn, but it really is not doing much at this moment. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. He moved his bishop awkwardly, so I'm gonna go after this and see if I can reroute potentially over there. This also really helps out with a lot of my attack. That's covered. I could play there and then potentially retreat down here if need be. Potentially might play there. I think that's what he might play. Then I'll play b6. Trying to see if I can see. This is a weak diagonal here, so he's up one pawn, but that doesn't mean anything. I have a pawn majority on the king side, so this should give me a slight advantage. If he plays, he might try here. Then I take, and he could take there. Interesting, for sure, for sure. Interesting. So he played there. I know what his idea is. He wants to play there. I'm gonna play up, and then I can always slide. I can always slide down and then slide up. That's potentially what I might do. If he plays here, I'm just gonna slide down, slide up. I'm trying to find some infiltration point, but this is like super duper hard to find a spot that I can infiltrate into. There's a couple points of entry I see. I could play bishop takes, but I don't want to do that. It does wreck his structure. So we need to keep that in mind if he plays here. Interesting. So he played there. Gotcha. Let's see. How do I want to? I really can't play there or there. Oh, I could play. No. I need to keep an eye on this diagonal here. So I'm going to play queen to c7 with a threat bishop b7. And maybe I can get some attack going. Because remember, this is still, I might just play there, because this, he'd have to play here to guard that. So I potentially would probably play there. And he might play here, so I could play rook to c8. And that handles this pawn here. I don't know if he could hold it anymore after that. Yeah. So I think I win it. Oh, interesting. So he sees my idea. Let's see, do I still have enough material to compensate for that? Let's see, do I have enough if I play here? He's got there, so that doesn't really do anything, but it does weaken this point. I can play back there. Do I want to, this is weak, so I really don't want to help him support his structure. So potentially I'll just play bishop there, take advantage of this long diagonal. What happened?
And just make sure you refresh it.
Refresh it?
Yeah, there's been activity on chat that's not showing up on your chat screen.
Okay, I don't know why that is. Oh, this, maybe it's because of this.
Thank you, Chat Scratcher.
Okay. Let's see why this is not working. That's very odd. I wonder why it's not working. So I took there. Let me see here. Oops. Okay, 4 minutes here. Let's host this thing and see if it actually oh, okay, there we go. Excuse me. Come on. For some reason, there we go. I think we can get this taken care of now. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Well, I'll have to check this out. Let me see here. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. I'm sorry guys, I'll have to take care of it later. I am right in the middle of this. I apologize. It's not working.
Test criteria.
It's not.
It is working. It's fine. Don't just reset it one more time. We'll get it up and going, and then just leave it. Okay, test cruncher.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Perfect. Okay, dokie. Hey. It's kind of really odd, but we're doing good on this. Let's see here. Trying to see if that doesn't work. Let me see. Take the pawn. I put bishop takes. No, that doesn't work. So I'll only lose a pawn at that point. Hmm. Yeah, I gotta take there. I believe, let me see. I thought about this, but I don't think that wins because of, let me see. I don't think that wins. Let me see here. Yeah, I think at this point I think we got to win here now. He should have taken with his rook. Yeah, if he plays here, oh shoot, you're right. Drat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a blunder on his part. Let's see if we can get him to blunder again. There's all when they start doing this, they sometimes blunder. So, see if takes. Yeah, let's just let's take the queen, and then I'm gonna push upward here. See if I can't get some infiltration. Okay, gotta stay calm here. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking about pushing this pawn. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah. Okay. Not there. Stop that. And then now I need to see if I can get my king involved here. Yeah, hold on. Wait a second. That I didn't click there. Ah, I didn't click there intentionally. That was a mouse slip. Let's see back here. I think I. Let's see here. Is there any way to hold this? Because we had a really good end game. I want to check something out here. Yeah. So that was the one inaccurate move. Okay. And we'll there. So far so good. So far so good. Okay, so that's okay. I knew there was something to this. Okay, because that holds that position. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to the tactical part. Okay, here. Oops. And then it goes there. You take there. You take. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's right. And I'll do one more. We'll see if there's one more. We'll do some puzzles and then that's why I do casual. There's only I think that was a pretty good played game except for that 1 point. So I wasn't too unhappy. So okay, we'll go over that game. Let's do it. Yeah, just one inaccurate point. I thought the rook move didn't work, but I should have analyzed it a little better. It makes sense though. My spidey sense sensed it. I just sometimes have to go with your gut a little bit. But I'm not really unhappy about that game. Come on. Okay, good. It's just at the end, I had a mouse slip. Yeah, truly, truly. Boris. Okay. So let's see how this. Oops. There. Oops. That was a button slip there. Yeah. So, okay, interesting. So he did the queen's pawn. It looks very similar to somewhat of a London system. So, but without the, with this, but without the knight move first, you know, it'd be something like that. That looks something like somewhat like the London, but he has the King's Indian idea going, so. London's a system, not not kind of an opening. It has like 5 different openings that are more that come out of it. So, oh, there's Harry. We love it when Harry gets pushed. Nice. Boy, this player plays real cool. I like it. He attacks the queen. Okay, the queen moves up. Bishop comes. Wow, expansion for sure. Boy, I gotta say one thing. What I don't know how to pronounce White's. I'll say White's side. White did one thing. He provoked a huge weakness for Black. But one second. But if you look at this position here, Black is pretty safe, but really his position's very muddled. So he doesn't really have any advantage, and potentially there's a knight infiltration or a knight point there, something like that. And so if we take scope of the position, we can see that the imbalance is two. Actually, he has two. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The imbalance is that White's down a pawn. Yeah, White's down a pawn. Not pawn. Sorry, I was thinking of a pawn when I looked here, but he's down a exchange. But in this position, the rook really doesn't have too much of a sway. Yeah, and so he's willing to give up a rook for a knight so that the knight has more flexibility in a close game than a rook does. And Black's position is really undeveloped. If you notice that this bishop's out of play, so you have to keep that in mind. Like, yeah, see, smart, very smart move. I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't have taken, because it's keep it closed, keep it closed. And then in comes, now he's going to start aiming for these 2 points here. These 2 points are really strong. Because what could happen is if he can get a knight here, knight there, trade off, king takes, then you have a queen, queen crushing, and then bishop comes in, and it's like pain and more pain. Black really is trying to unwind his pieces, but he's got a really bad bishop, so this counterbalances the exchange down for white. A5. There we go. There we go. In comes. Now we're getting some outposting, and then potentially we have a pawn push, and we've got some attack coming along the route. There we go. You gotta love it. I didn't even look at the game and I knew what he was gonna play. Sweet. And then in comes. Now he's trying to provoke a weakness here. He wants that pawn to be pushed, not that pawn. He should play this pawn here. Something like that. Kind of keep the movement going. Yeah, he blundered there. So you don't want to get the knight, even if you're saying, wait, he's offside. But remember, these knights can easily be put right back into the fray. Or, you know what I mean? Potentially, maybe even here, there, and there's a lot of attack. Potentially even sacrifice it itself, so that could be played after this knight moves. There's a whole bunch of play with the knights. You just have to be calm and patient in this position. There we go. In comes our guys. And now the bishop is attacking the rook, and this is getting pretty intense here. I know you're thinking, why not play here? Let's see. If he plays there, there has to be a reason. What's the... Oh, you take, and then once he takes, then you could take there. Oh, you won a pawn, and now you're actually equal or better. Ah, gotcha. And now black's pretty exposed to an attack. Gotcha. That takes courage. That's one thing you gotta say. Courage. And this is really interesting at this moment. If he takes here, I believe that there's a sitch. I think so. Yeah. Oh, he wins an exchange. And if the knight takes, then okay. Yeah. This is nothing but pain. And more pain and pain. Okay. Then you won a piece, and queen takes, and then you can you take there. Interesting. Oh yeah, because you don't have to take right now. Duh. The knight's pinned, and out of everything that's happened, white's king is safe, black's king is totally exposed, and it's time for the knockout there. So okay, so he played there, takes. He attacks there. So far, so good. Actually, we're playing right so far. Wow, 6 pawns. You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe White was able to come back. That's an impressive game. Now there's a pretty scary threat of mate. Yeah, and this is not looking too sweet for our friend. I believe that's mate at that point. So if he played rook takes here, I think it's even a faster mate if I'm not mistaken there. and he has to go here, and at this point you check, and let's see, he'd have to go there, and ouch. Yeah, you don't want to see that type of pain. That's just no. You don't want to see that. Nope. No. No. Okay, dokie. Yeah, that wasn't a fun game for sure. Not for him. That wasn't fun at all. And so what we'll do is, well, we'll do. I believe I can do one or two puzzles, and then I got a log. So, well, that was a really good game. Thank you, Fox. That was a sweet. That reminds me of a Ginger or a Grandmaster Simon Williams type of play. That was a good game. Let's see if we can get to 2300. We'll do two tactics. We'll see how our puzzles, and then I got a log. I got on a little, later today, so I had like a kind of a headache, so I had to kind of lay down for a bit. Otherwise, I would have got on a little earlier. So. Okay, let's see here. Okay, if we play knight to e4, no, we don't want to do that. Huh. So you're staying here. Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking about is the knight here, so. Yeah, this is a sit right here that attacks. So let's see here. C takes D, B takes, takes. So takes. And if knight takes, you can actually play there. So here, there. Trying to see what actually. I'm not sure if takes is correct. I'm trying to see because that's what he's, I think, trying to play against. Trying to calculate to see if that's if what we got is Operation Go. But if we take and bishop takes, right? And then we take, then pawn takes. I don't know if we got anything after that. I don't know what we got after that. See, I don't know if we take here and he takes there, what do we got? Queen takes g5. How do we do queen takes? Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. But it took me a second, but we did get it. So there we go. We got it. So if we check here, he comes up. We play rook takes, rotates rook, pawn takes, check. So check. If he comes here, we grab a rook. So check, there, rook takes, rook, pawn takes, and then takes. So if check, up, takes, takes, you can't take. Yeah, so here, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there, this is forced. Then you can actually take, and this is covered. So if he tries to either check here or here, we just bring our bishop, our rook back, and I believe we're good. Because then we can just come back here and trade off. No, we can't, can we? Well, I guess he could play. No, we win. Yeah, I like this. And then we take there, we win the rook. Is there anything, is there any problem to winning the rook? Well, we could play queen takes, queen, king takes, then rook takes, and we're up a whole piece with a pin. So here, there, check, up, check, up. If we gets in behind. I guess we can play something like that. Then he could take... No, he couldn't take there because the king's still here. What do you think? Do you think that we should take there? I'm trying to see. I really don't know if taking here is correct. Let's see here. There, check, up, check, up, in. Oh yeah, we just retreat back. Yeah, that's right. Well, I have to log off a little early tonight. I appreciate. Hold on, I gotta check real quick. I'll check my schedule real quick. See if I can do one more. I'm not sure. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, I checked out my appointment scheduling book and actually my appointments, and I could stay on for another half an hour. If you could have a chance to watch any past players stream chess on Twitch, who would you choose? I'm not sure. There's a lot of really good streamers out there. I like. Well, let's do this while I'm talking. We'll do a puzzle. I like Chess Doctor. He's really cool. He's on I or Li Chess. Oh, oh. If you would, who would you? Oh, I'll go with Mikhail Tal. Oh, I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Yeah, I like Tal. He's. I gotta say though, Bobby Fischer was really cool too. Oh, probably Tal. I like the past. Okay, I like Tal. I like Capablanca. Um, let's see, who else would be a good one? Tal, Capablanca. I also like Alekine. I think Alekine has some really good games, and I think he'd probably be a good a good player to study. He also he wasn't a natural, as they would say, so it took him a while to get good. But when he did, also I gotta say, the one that I appreciate the best. I like Tall. I like Emmanuel Lasker. I like Capablanca. But I gotta say, the one that's the coolest is Paul Morphy. He's the the beginning of all the legends. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that kind of started it all, in my opinion. He brought chess to the next level. He also when he went he in the United States, he took all the United States, went over to Europe, and basically in less than a year crushed all the grandmasters in Europe. And he was invited to all the royal parties and everything. He only played for, I think it was like 2 years, and in 2 years he conquered the whole world. You know how it takes a lot of our guys, chess players, to conquer everything. He just destroyed everybody in his path. And he was also a very nice gentleman. He was from a rich family, Paul Morphy. And when he won let me see here, when he won they call it the purse back then. We call it the kitty or whatever they call it now. But he would buy something for the challenger, or if the person needed, lodging or travel to the next tournament, he would actually help the other player get to where he needed to go. Let me see here. I believe potentially we could actually take there maybe. And so he wasn't about, getting rich off of chess. His idea was to help the chess community out. So, and I thought that was cool. Let's see here. And that's what I hope to do, with the talent the Lord's given me, is to do that as well. Let's see. Rook F5. Interesting. I believe you're right on that. Rook F5. Is there anything he can do? I don't think so. I think you're right on Rook F5. Let's see if there's anything else he can do. Rook F5. Okay. Potentially bishop, maybe bishop to h6 might be a potential idea. And if king takes, rook f5, queen e2. Yeah, I think you're right. Here, there takes. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that he can hold. I think that's just the move. Oh, nice. The only sitch though is he can't take c5 because I'm afraid he can't take c5 because if we play here, there, and we take here, he plays there, and then if we try checking and we take, he actually has mate on e1. Mate on e1 with the queen. I think you might actually be right with. I think you're right with here. I believe the rook move is right. That's the winning move. Try to see, is there anything that he could do? No, no, no. I like that. Yeah. And then you're 100% right about the bishop takes at this point, because even if he tries checking here, we just bring our rook down, and he can't check, so he's toast at that point. Yeah. Oh. Really? Oh, you're right. My bad there. I forgot he did. Yeah. Check. Check. And then check. Wait. Okay. Snakies. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We'll get the points back. Not to worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Not to worry. Yeah, we had it right. I just, for some reason, I thought that the bishop would work. That would be interesting. I do want to go back real quick though and take a look and see why the bishop move doesn't work. Oh, not fun at all. Not fun. Gotcha. Gotcha. Now I see why. Ouch. It's a good find though on rook f5. That was a good find there. Good, good, good. Yeah. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Uh, it's alright. Do do do. It's alright. Okay, dokie dokie. Do 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 do. Let's see. This is pretty irritating a little bit. Pretty irritating. We can't play here because of that. That's totally irritating. Really irritating. That is not fun. If we take... Hey, how you doing? And he takes here. Takes. Let me see. Pawn takes. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know if we have enough compensation for do we have enough compensation for the rook? I mean, we have these, we have that, but I don't know. Is it enough? So rook. So hold on. Let's see. So takes. Rook takes. Queen takes. Rook takes. King takes. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. And oh, then we can slide our rook over and threaten checkmate. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, I like that. Oh. Hmm. Hold on. I want to check some out. Let me see here. If we take here, he takes here. We take, he takes, takes, takes. This is my idea. That was my idea. So, but let's see what the computer actually thought. So after, so it takes here. So takes. Okay. That was a fun line, I gotta say. Well, you guys got to see my my line. That was pretty cool. I thought that would actually work. I didn't think he was gonna take with his queen. That really was interesting. I didn't see that either. So you're not alone. Hmm. Let's see if we attack the queen there. Let's see if we play there. He takes there. I think here, here, and there actually trapped. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. What's wrong with here, and then after there we take? Yeah, because if he plays here, we actually can win a piece with a with that. That was a good job. Good job, guys. Good job. They're funny. Let's see. Check. Queen comes over, and it's see you later. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Here takes check. Ugh, come on, don't quit being irritating. Check, check. King takes. Queen comes over. Back. Check. Back. check, knight there. Ow, I don't think we win anything. Snikes. Because here, there, back, check. He goes there, and then if we try to check with our queen here, the knight intercepts. And then if we check there, he moves there. I guess we could take at that point and then I'm thinking check takes. No, see what he's gonna do is he's gonna take here, like what John said. He if we play here, he's gonna take here, and then this is covered, and we can't play that now. King's not gonna move though. He doesn't have to move at that point. He can, if we play here, he could take and he's fine. And I don't think we have anything after that. Let's see, if we play there, he takes there. He'll have to move back. Then we bring our queen in, check. He moves over. We check. His knight intercepts. We check there. He moves up. We take the knight with the queen on g8. And I don't know if we have anything. Well, potentially we do have a knight there maybe. Let's see. Here, there, check, over, check, over, check, knight there, check, and then he moves there. Huh. Maybe we could sack at that point. Let me see here. Here, there, check, over, check, knight takes, pawn takes. I don't think so. I think we're he's gonna have to move and then very puzzling. This has to be winning somehow. I know it is. It's got to be winning. maybe it's knight takes pawn. King takes rook. Oi, oi, oi. Our man alive, or drat. Yeah. Trying to figure out. This is a interesting sitch for sure. For sure, for sure. Oops, hold on. I could do. We'll do one more, and then we'll do this one, and then I gotta log because this is so much fun. I know we got it. This is interesting. We gotta find the right sequence. What? This reminds me of a tall kind of setup. A tall game. How would tall handle this? Huh. Trying to see if there's anything that we could do. Try to see if takes there, takes, check, over, check, over, takes, check, pawn takes. Are we trying to force something that isn't there? So let's see if there's if there is a way that we don't. Maybe we're forcing something that isn't there. So what are you guys? What are you thinking? Do you have any ideas? Because I'm more than happy to analyze a line. I don't know if maybe the check is right. Maybe it's here. Hold on, guys. I think I got it. Here, here, there, there. King moves. Check. What if he takes the pawn? So there. It's the only move that makes sense in that position. Let's see here. Takes. Well, why doesn't he just take with his with the queen though? See, if we played here, there, here, why doesn't he just take with the queen? I mean, queen takes e5. So here. But what if he takes here though? See, that's one thing we have to take into consideration. What if he takes here? What do we do? I think we just take there, don't we? So if we play here, if he checks here, so let's see here, there, there. If bishop takes, check, king over. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Queen h1 does the job, doesn't it? Hmm. Even if he checks here, we have up there, and he doesn't have any more checks. So we're actually good. I see why Queen H1 potentially is an idea. And then he takes here. He slides over. If he plays here, then we take. King takes. Not sure. And then he comes back up here. I don't know if we win. So if we take here, he takes. Check. Hmm. I'm pretty sure it might be queen to queen H, but I'm not. Is it too slow though? So if we play there, could he just run? And then if we check, boy, this is a very puzzling one for sure. Boy. Hey, we're always open for help. So if you have help, there's plenty of more the merrier. True. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Of course we move our rook, but we have two spots to move the rook to. So That's not really helping. Excuse me. Been a long day. I have no idea what to do here. This is very puzzling. Let's see. Rook takes f7. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Check. I guess that does work. But let's see, here, here, here. If king moves to f8, I don't know if we have anything after that. So here, there, 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 there. King up. I have to go back, check. I don't know if we get anything for this. Well, maybe we do after Queen F. Queen F there, check. Hold on, let me see. Here, here, there, king there. A check. Bishop there. Probably after. I should have checked it. My bad, I'm sorry. I need to redo that. Okay. There, there. Here, there. Check. Intercepts. He takes. King up. Check. back down. I'm just wondering if it's not check. King takes. No, it doesn't work. I'm not sure. I'm so not sure here. This is very, very complicated of one. Let's give it a go. Well, with that, we'll pick up tomorrow. Yeah, that was interesting. That was an interesting one for sure. We'll pick up tomorrow. Thank you guys for logging on. Remember that, you know what? Come on, what's going on? That it's all about learning. So you know what? We'll get it back. That was a very complicated one. You know what I mean? So we'll get it. Don't worry. And we just got to keep studying chess, keep getting better, keep improving. And that's why we just go over them. Even if we don't get them right, we learn from them and we use the knowledge that we applied for the next tactic. So don't fret. And remember, as long as you do your best, that's all that matters. Okay. And remember, there's always a plan in the position, like Hannibal Smith said, and we just have to find it. So that's the whole thing. And when we do, we get to say, I love it when a plan comes together. And remember, as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus, I say, God bless, guys. And I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. And have a great rest of the night. And I'll be on tomorrow. Bye-bye.